Hello Montfortians, I hope you all are great. As you know, we have discussed the part 1 of this chapter 1 in my first video, The Earth Our Home. Today we will start with the part 2 of this chapter. As you know very well now, the Earth is our planet. It is a wonderful planet on which all living beings can live. So the life is possible on the planet, the Earth. The shape of the earth is round. Let us read more further. The first topic that we will cover is the earth is not still. Now what does it mean, students? The earth is not still. It means the earth has some movement in it. It is always moving around an imaginary line called the axis. So now what is this axis? Axis is an imaginary line or it is an invisible line around which an object rotates or spins. So in the same way, the earth rotates on its own axis and this is known as rotation. Students, our earth, our planet earth that rotates on its own axis. There is an axis passing from the center of the planet, that is axis. So this is known as rotation. The earth takes 24 hours to take one rotation. It means the earth takes one complete day to move one rotation. I hope it is clear to you. See in this picture, students, everyone. This is our planet, the earth. There is an axis passing from the center of the planet and on this axis the earth rotates. This is here day, which part is there in the front of the sun, and at the back night is there because the direct sunlight is not coming. That's why at the back part of the earth night is there and in the front part day is there. So due to this rotation, day and night occurs. Second movement of earth is revolution. Revolution is when the earth revolves around the sun. This is called revolution. And students, due to this revolution, there is the change in seasons. Due to this revolution only, the seasons occur in our country, in any of the country. You can see in the picture also very clearly, sun is there in the center and the earth is revolving around the sun. And due to this revolution, the seasons occur. Now let us see the difference between rotation and revolution. The first is the spinning of the earth around its own axis is called rotation. So the movement of the earth around its own axis is called rotation. Rotation causes day and night. As I told you already that due to rotation what occurs? Day and night. It takes 24 hours to turn once. It means it takes 24 hours. That is one complete day for one rotation. Now other hand, revolution. The movement of the earth around the sun is called revolution. The movement of the earth around the sun is called revolution. Revolution causes different seasons. So as I told you, due to revolution, the different seasons occur. It takes one complete year to go round the sun. So approximately the earth takes 365 days to take one revolution. I hope the difference between rotation and revolution is clear to all. Now see the second part, this second topic, the earth our home. We have already discussed in the part 1 video that the earth is a planet. It is the home of all living beings. Because where we are living, that is our planet. All the living beings can live here. Human beings, plants and animals. Because we all need air and water. That's why survival is possible on the earth. Air and water, they are there on the earth. The envelope of air which surrounds the earth is called the atmosphere. Now what is this atmosphere? Students, there is one blanket of air which surrounds the earth. So The earth is surrounded with the atmosphere. There is a blanket of air that protects us from the harmful rays of the sun. Next, 3/4 of the earth is covered with water and only 1/4 is land. So when you make the diagram of the earth, students, you always use blue color and the green color. Mostly you use the blue color. Why? Because our earth is covered with 3/4 part of the water and only 1/4 is land where you are living. Next, coast. What is this coast? The place where the sea and the land meet is called coast. So as you can see in the picture, where the land and the sea meet, this point is known as coast. Next is horizon. The place where the earth and the sky seem to meet is called horizon. Students, see in this picture, you will feel like that the earth and the sky, they seem to meet, that they appear to meet. But in reality, students, this is not true. They just only appears. They feel it is, we can imagine only that they are meeting at one point, but they do not meet at one point in reality. So this was coast and this is horizon. Last topic is star facts. Now let us study about these star facts in your chapter. There are 8 planets in the solar system. So total 8 planets are there in the solar system. They are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. So these are the 8 planets in the solar system. You should learn all these 8 planets' name with their spellings. And Earth is the 3rd planet in the solar system from the Sun. Next, Earth is the only planet on which life is possible. So as I already told you that Earth is the only planet on which all the living beings can live because air and water is there on the Earth. India's first interplanetary spacecraft, the Mangalyaan, was launched on November 5, 2013. Now what does this word interplanetary means? It means traveling between the planets. There was one spacecraft firstly designed. The name was given to that spacecraft, that was Mangalyaan, which traveled from the Earth to the Mars. So that Mars in Hindi is known as Mangal. That's why Indians kept the name spacecraft as Mangalyaan. It reached the orbit of the Mars on September 24, 2014. So on this date, students, that Mangalyaan spacecraft reached in the orbit of the Mars. What is this orbit now? See, can you see in this picture? These circles which are made, that is the fixed path in which the planet revolves, that is known as this orbit. So Mangalyaan was there, spacecraft was there, which has travelled from the planet Earth to the planet Mars. The Earth Day is celebrated on the 22nd of April. So when do we celebrate Earth Day? 22nd of April. It is about to come in the month of April. So 22nd of April we celebrate as the Earth Day to create the awareness among the people to how to clean our environment, how to keep it pollution free. So you have to be aware about this also. I hope these topics are clear to you. This is the solar system picture. All the planets are there, orbits are there, Sun is there in the center. You can see here Mercury, then Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and the last is Neptune. Have a great day, students. Please listen to the video very carefully and understand it. Thank you.